Over the media and everywhere, people are saying we are not happy about this budget. We are not happy about this finance bill. And they start fighting and they engage the police and they engage leaders, why are you doing this? They go to parliament and then you say, that was not it. So again, you want us to interpret that to be something else, which we do not know. And nobody has ever brought it out and say, this is what it was in detail. So we understand that you mean this is what it was. So when you come up with such, it's more like how there is a witch in the village, but you don't know who is the witch. I mean, there is bad omen, but you don't know who is responsible for it. I think that is not the way for secular leadership. Leadership
do you feel like it's an attempt to rewrite history, that whatever happened really did not happen? It is
actually bad in the most basic terms to say that the finance bill in 2024 was okay. We don't know why we were fighting about it, and probably we were fighting about something else. There is nothing that is just a standalone, Fred. I mean, you can't say that people are not true. Yes, I agree to some extent that people are not just fighting about the finance bill. No, they were also fighting about bad governance that had boiled up into making of a very defective, a very punitive finance bill. That's what people are talking about. But you cannot now then separate the finance bill and say it was not about the finance bill, it was about people wanting to take over leadership. Raila Odinga, for example, in this country has tried many times to take up leadership, isn't it? But we don't interpret it to mean, it's not Raila Odinga, it's somebody else behind him. No, it is him. He wants leadership. He always wanted leadership. And there's nothing wrong in that, including telling people, let's go to the street. Those are legal parameters within which you can force out a government. But when another person comes up and says, we are not happy with this and this and that, and uses strictly legal parameters in terms of speaking in public, refusing, even sponsoring MPs to reject a bill, that still is legal parameters. So we cannot diminish or rather trash out Kenyan aspirations and intentions by saying they did not mean that. No, those who are Kenyans, and today these are Kenyans, and next week we shall be discussing about the finance bill, those will be Kenyans. The point primarily is that leaders must put Kenyans at their hearts. Okay. If they start doing some overtures here and there, then of course they will be pushing the country towards the conflicts, yes.
All right, the main headlines today would have been about the budget, but unfortunately it's fury against Lagat. That's on all the front pages. And John